What's up? It's the John Cast. It's your boy Jacob Garvin filling in for the usual host, Philip John. And today we have a very special guest, Devin Gifford. Devin is a LeBron super fan, as most of y'all know from Twitter. Constantly fighting people on Twitter for multiple reasons, all kinds of sports. He doesn't just talk LeBron, but mostly known for LeBron. Fun fact, me and Devin were actually teammates for a year at Plano East, and he won district MVP in 2015-2016 season. So let's get right to it. All right. So how do you feel about the Lakers getting AD?
At first, when they were trying to trade, I thought personally they should have kept Lonzo and traded Kuzma.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, because the way Lonzo and LeBron connect on the court is LeBron doesn't have to have the ball. And when you have someone like Lonzo who averaged, 10, 7, and 7 as a rookie, and there's only like 4 people who've done that.
No, yeah.
It's special.
Yeah.
So I feel if they could have got rid of Kuzma and then kept Lonzo, offense would have been more fluent in a moving the ball type way. But you had to get rid of Lonzo because he's making $8 million this year.
Yeah.
And Kuzma's making $2 million. So
I didn't know it was that big.
So it's like $6 million. One's a first round, one's a second round.
Yeah.
So once you get rid of that, that's $6 million that you get to have, and that could turn into Andre Iguodala. Or it turned into Danny Green.
Yeah.
It turned into DeMarcus and Rondo and JaVale. So it worked out.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to see Lonzo still in.
Yeah, no, I want to see Lonzo be a Laker for life. I definitely think he's going to go down as one of the greatest point guards of all time. As a pure pass first point guard.
He's just like Jason Kidd, and people don't see that because everyone wants to show his misses.
Yeah,
but they're not showing like his impact on the court, the pace in which he plays.
And Jason Kidd wasn't like I think they're expecting Lonzo to be a scorer as well as
it's not going to happen.
That wasn't what Jason Kidd was.
It's not going to happen. He'll shine in New Orleans.
Yeah,
but AD wise, that's going to be special.
Yeah. Were there any other? So if any big name free agent was going to come to LA, would you wanted it to be AD as opposed to like a Kawhi?
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't even want Kawhi. I would have wanted AD because as a LeBron fan, you have to deal with LeBron gets Kawhi, then it's Kawhi.
He had the Kawhi,
and then if he doesn't, then it's no one wants to play with him, and then it's so having somebody demand a trade who is just like AD, who I think is just a perfect star for him.
Yeah,
it's. Now you have it.
Yeah, because AD is not coming in to say it's his team
at all, and it's not going to be he just won Finals MVP.
Yeah,
this is his team now. Like, nah, AD knows his role, what he's going to do. And LeBron knows his. It's going to be nice. It's going to be special.
No, for sure. All right, so before the whole Clippers explosion, the Lakers were the favorites to win the finals. But now, since the Clippers they got Kawhi, they got PG, a lot of people are saying the Clippers are the favorites to win the next year's finals. Like, how do you feel about that?
They're wrong.
They're wrong?
They're not totally wrong, but they're wrong.
Okay.
And I'll explain. Okay, so Patrick Beverley, everyone knows who he is. Everyone knows he's a defensive dog, this and that.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, when he started to talk all that trash to Kevin Durant said, "You know who I am," and then what happened? Dropped 45, something like that, and then he went and dropped 50.
He had a couple games where he did play some decent defense on KD.
Yeah, that's fine. Then he opened his mouth.
But again, it's Patrick Beverley versus KD. Their positions don't even.
So why is he opening his mouth? So who is he going to guard on the Lakers that's just going to be a major factor? He's going to take him out the game.
I don't know.
He's not going to guard LeBron.
He's not going to guard LeBron, but he's going to guard whoever they have at point guard. He's going to lock up. Who's going to lock up whoever they have at point guard because they're not bringing in a superstar point guard.
Well, if the Lakers roll out the lineup of LeBron, Granger, Iggy, if they get Iggy, which if it's not Iggy, it's going to be Kuzma, AD, and Boogie. Who's he guarding? Danny Green?
Wait. So you said you had LeBron at point?
It's going to have to be.
But didn't they have? I thought those rumors were dismissed.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, it's not really like a rumor. I mean, it's positionless. So it's like if you want the best 5 players on the floor for your championship run in the playoffs, you got LeBron, Green, Kuzma, AD, and Boogie.
Yeah.
So who is he guarding? Get Danny Green?
I mean, I guess put it like that. But if you put Quinn Cook or Rondo out there, then
he's guarding someone who wasn't scoring that much to begin with.
True.
And then now he's on offense. We got to worry about his offense, which I'm not worried about.
But you don't think having some of the arguably like the 3 best perimeter players in the league on one team is not going to be an issue for the Lakers?
They always say better offense beats good defense. Who's the most
That's
efficient?
not true. They always say good defense beats good offense.
No, sir.
That is not true.
Sir. They always say that's great defense, better offense. So say you hit a tough shot. Okay. That's great defense, but that's better offense.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So you got LeBron, most efficient player in the league.
Yeah.
Kawhi. Okay, let's also understand something. Kawhi has his first Finals MVP because he guarded LeBron. LeBron averaged 28 and 7.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. We wipe that away.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not worried about Kawhi and LeBron. LeBron's going to do what LeBron does, especially in the playoffs. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Kawhi's viewed as this. Okay, hop on Kawhi for a second. Everyone thinks Kawhi is this mega superstar, best player in the league
Jordan,
now. Yeah, and it's not true. Kawhi's great. He's third best, fourth best player in the league.
Yeah,
but he was one shot away from not even getting to the conference finals.
Okay, you can't pull the one shot like hypothetical.
What do you mean? They always pull hypotheticals with LeBron.
I'm saying, but as a LeBron apologist, wouldn't you? Because you hate the argument.
Also,
LeBron was one shot with Kyrie
away
from losing the 2016 finals.
Right. But
I mean, basketball's a game of one shots.
If we're gonna do that with LeBron, which is that's the narrative. I'm gonna do this with Kawhi.
Okay.
So he hit the shot, but he was also one shot away.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, and then he gets to the finals, right? Which is fine. We all expected that.
Yeah.
LeBron gets hurt. I mean, KD gets hurt. Clay gets hurt.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, they definitely wouldn't beat a full-strength Warriors.
Okay. So that's two
Finals Warriors
MVPs that he has that are
like illegitimate.
Not really illegitimate. I can't say that because you
it's a Finals MVP. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Finals MVP, but they're not.
Okay, one's for locking someone up, and then one's for beating a team without
two of the best players, and one of them is arguably the best player in the world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are we really going to hold that against him because he had to guard Alfonso McKinney? He's the best player in the world now because he's guarding Alfonso McKinney and a hurt Boogie.
Yeah.
Not worried about him. Now, he's going to do his thing, and Doc's going to have him do his thing.
But in the Eastern Conference Finals, he really shut down Giannis. And does that not speak to anything about his defense? I'm not saying they would have won against the full strength Warriors, right. But he can definitely guard. He can guard KD.
Guard KD in what way?
He's not gonna nobody's gonna stop him, but he's probably limit him to 20, 25.
20-25 what?
Points.
28 to 30 points. Kevin Durant can get a bucket. You saw what Kevin Durant did when he played in Game 5, right? Comes in, he played 11 minutes.
Had 12
had
points.
11 points and did not miss a shot.
Yeah.
Who was on the floor?
I guess Kawhi, but
Kevin Durant would have been just fine. I promise you, because
you think that was a sustainable 11 points, 11 minutes?
Of course he would have missed shots, but he was easily going for 40 in that game before he got hurt.
Yeah.
And they were going to win that game. And if he didn't get hurt, they were going to go win Game 6 because if Clay didn't get hurt, they were winning without KD.
Yeah.
And in Game 7, I'm going to take the best player on the floor every single time, and that was Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So then you get to Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
I laugh.
You laugh.
He just got busted by Damian Lillard, who's like 6'2", 6'3".
You talking about the one shot or just the whole series?
The whole series he got busted.
Okay.
And then
Damian Lillard's an elite, arguably like a top 3, top 4 point guard.
Top 3.
Yeah.
It's Steph, Kyrie, and then Damian. Which is fine. You can be top 3.
Yeah.
Paul George 6'7". You wanted that matchup. Yeah. You told Russ get off and let me get that matchup, and then you got busted.
Yeah.
And then you talking about it's a bad shot. I agree. It is a bad shot.
That's a once in a lifetime,
Well, he was 3 for 4. He was 3 for 4 in that series from that distance. And he banged it right in your face, and you talking about it's a bad shot. You should have known. You got to know time and clock.
Yeah.
And you got to know what's going on in the situation. There's 3 seconds left. He's still 37 feet out. I would inch a little closer.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he was thinking. Also, 2 years ago when they lost to the Jazz, they start calling PG 13%.
Yeah.
Because he shot 13% in the closeout game and they lost. Everyone wanted to blame Melo this, Melo that. Well, you're passing the ball Melo in the corner and he still shot 42% from the corner. So not Melo's fault. Is Paul George's fault. I mean, he's never been that guy after that injury. He'd never been that guy in the playoffs.
I mean, in the playoffs. He's definitely improved as a player.
Yeah, he's improved as a player in the regular season.
But he still has that playoff experience that AD does not have.
Experience.
Going in Indiana, going to the Eastern Conference Finals twice?
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that point in a second.
The Pacers weren't they were a good team.
They were a very good team.
But that's not a super team though. Like that's not what we're
team.
having right now.
They're kind of like that Mavericks team. They have their superstar.
Yeah.
And they
a lot of solid role players.
A lot of solid players. George Hill, Roy Hibbert, David West.
Yeah, back when Roy Hibbert was.
They had Danny Granger in 12 when they took the Heat to 6. Then in 13 they took him to 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, Paul George.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about, regular season Paul George. He was an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
That's cool. He got in the playoffs. He looked like poo. Are we going to talk about his 3-4 turnovers down the stretch where and he also didn't make a shot? And then they had a lead. Mm-hmm. Then the Blazers come back and bust him. So who's going to make up for that?
I just don't feel like you can hold one series against him.
It's not one series. I can hold the Utah Jazz
series
against them.
Okay. In OKC.
That's 2 first-round exits.
Yeah, 2 first-round exits. But he's still an MVP candidate. And then to team that up with so
go ahead.
Look, my argument for why the Clippers are a better team. So you have Kawhi, and I know you just basically dismantled the whole Kawhi argument. But he's still, what's Kawhi in your opinion? Top 3?
Top 4.
Top 4 behind
LeBron, KD, Steph.
Okay. So he's a top 4 player. I mean, arguably a top 2 player at the moment.
Could be.
This next season with KD being out.
With KD being out, he's definitely top 3.
Yeah. So, and then you add Paul George, who, I mean, with some shady playoff
also coming off 2 shoulder surgeries.
Yes, that's true. But he's also an MVP candidate, one of the best defensive players. He won Defensive Player of the Year recently? No.
Rudy Gobert won it twice.
Okay.
So he was a candidate.
He
got second.
Okay.
He got second.
Okay.
Seems like a lot.
You put those 2 players, and then you add them with the Clippers team. It's pretty much already established.
Right.
Like that team, and they honestly gave the Warriors the most hell out of any team, at least in the West.
Yeah.
And you're putting that up against the Lakers team, who maybe on paper has more talent, but it's just a mishmash of all these random players.
So let me ask you this: what LeBron-led team where he's gotten his super team has just completely fell apart, and it was just, oh my God, this isn't gonna work. It looked that way in 2011.
Yeah,
when he first got to Miami,
but
they still got to the finals.
Yeah,
and then they would have won it if LeBron hadn't, done what he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nightmare. But
yeah,
so you get back to the Clippers. You said Paul George has that experience.
Yeah,
all his experiences are losing. So then we bring up Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has never had that type of team.
Yeah,
to where he can be, my stats affect the game, and also my good teammates can have their stats. He had Etuan Moore starting in the 3. No disrespect to Etuan Moore, but I mean, come on.
Yeah,
he's not come on. So that year that he averaged 31 and 12 on the Warriors on 48%. What else could he do? He's proven that he can play in the playoffs.
Yeah,
and this is on Draymond Green that he's guarding.
I mean, for sure, you can't argue that they're completely empty stats because he's had no team.
So and then
at the same time, having no experience past second round,
no past the first round,
no experience.
He hasn't won a playoff series
past the first round. Not saying that's like a hit on him, but it's definitely gonna be a new experience for him, and that's something that these Clippers with Kawhi and PG they both have a step above him on that.
He played in the second round because he beat the Blazers 4-0.
Yeah, and then they played the Warriors.
Yeah,
and went to
they lost 6 They lost in 5.
5, yeah.
Could have been 4, but could have been 6. But some shady calls happened in Game 5.
Yeah,
or Game 4. But I'll always say, there's no, just like everyone knows Shannon Sharp is hilarious.
Yeah,
but he's fact in saying there's no better duo in the NBA. Mm-hmm. When you have LeBron, who to me everyone's like he's declining this and that.
Yeah,
you're only declining because when you watch him play, he's not 2009 LeBron where he's jumping over everyone.
Yeah.
He's still putting up the same numbers on this probably more efficiency.
Yeah,
he's a better 3-point shooter than what he was. The only flaw he has in his game is his free throws.
Yeah,
everyone's like, oh, he doesn't play defense, this and that. When his own coach even came out and said Kuzma messed up those defensive assignments. That Memphis Grizzlies game, he's like, he messed up those defensive assignments. Everyone knows LeBron's not what he was in 2013 defensively.
No, yeah.
But
you don't think there's a lack of effort there? And I know you're playing 82. It's easy for like regular guys to be, I would put in way more effort. Right. And you're playing 82 games. Don't you think there was quite a bit of lack of effort this last? Do you think he gave up at some point? Like, this season's just not worth my energy?
I think once he started to feel that his team wasn't around him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was more of a, I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
And if they follow me, they do. If they don't, they don't, because they're going to be gone anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he knew who was going to be gone. And it's not like he's in the management room trading people.
Yeah.
But he had a feeling if we're going to get AD, some of these guys have to go.
Yeah.
And I would like to see him put in more effort, but I also understand that we need him more on offense than we do on defense because he's 34, about to be 35.
Yeah, that's true.
And I need that 27, 7 and 7. Sometimes when we get to the playoffs, I need that 30, 8 and 8 because I'm going to need him to kind of carry.
Yeah.
And I say us, but I mean, I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron fan. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So he needs. We'll be fine. They'll be fine. The effort will be there.
Effort will be there this
because
season.
It'll be a little more electric.
Yeah. Do you believe in like the revenge tour thing? Like he's gonna come back and have like an explosive season.
I think him and Steph will be 1 and 2 in the MVP voting.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I think LeBron will win it, and I think Steph will be like number 2. I think it'll be like
just because of those injuries and
like Steph. It's a comeback story for LeBron. In a way, because the first time he's being injured, the media loves stories.
Yeah.
If the Lakers can get the 2 seed in the West.
Behind
the Clippers. Obviously the Clippers are going to play a lot harder in the regular season than the Lakers are.
Yeah.
Because the Lakers have the vets. The Lakers have LeBron.
Yeah.
And they're going to be okay. LeBron can take a load management game off, and AD can still go win that
And we've
game.
definitely seen in the past, like, LeBron, he's very, he knows what he has to do to conserve energy during the regular season. Yeah. Like, with Cleveland, they've had a couple seasons where they didn't get the 1 seed, but they get to the finals
seed
easily.
In 2018. Yeah. They still makes it to the finals. I'm not worried about that. We got to get there. As long as he gets there, I'm picking him to go to the finals.